Did you know that in Japan there's a legend about a pale figure people claim to see drifting across empty farmland on the hottest days of summer? They call it the Kunakuna, which means the one that bends. It happened to a girl who spent her vacation in a quiet countryside village with her aunt and uncle. The heat that week was suffocating, the kind where even the shadows feel tired. One evening she was walking along the rice fields, listening to the cicadas, when she noticed something strange standing above the water. A tall, thin shape, completely white, swaying back and forth, even though the air was completely still. At first she thought it was a scarecrow, but scarecrows don't move that smoothly, or that rhythmically, like a body drifting underwater. She called her uncle over. He squinted at the distant shape, trying to focus on it, but the moment he recognized what he was seeing, his expression collapsed. He grabbed her wrist and said only one thing: "Don't stare, don't try to understand it, just go." That night, she overheard him arguing with her aunt in a low, trembling voice. He kept repeating the same sentence: "It shouldn't have noticed us, it shouldn't have noticed us." The girl couldn't sleep. Something about the way the figure moved kept replaying in her mind. She looked out the window, just a quick glance toward the fields. That's when she froze. The pale figure wasn't far away anymore. It was standing at the very edge of the property, barely visible in the darkness, swaying so slowly it almost looked motionless. She shut the curtains and didn't move for the rest of the night. The next morning, her uncle was gone. No one saw him leave. His boots were still by the door. They searched the fields, the forest, the nearby river. Nothing. A week later, the search team finally found something in one of the oldest, deepest parts of the rice paddies. Not a body, not a trace of struggle. Just his shoes, placed neatly side by side at the water's edge. No footprints around them. No disturbed mud. As if he'd stepped out of them and simply kept walking into the field without touching the ground. Her aunt still leaves the porch light on every night. She says sometimes, when the heat is strong and the cicadas go quiet, she can hear her husband humming from somewhere far out in the fields. The same slow rhythm as the Kunakuna's swaying. So tell me, what would you do if you saw something like that swaying in the distance? Would you look away, or would you try to see what it really is? Comment below. More terrifying legends are coming. Hit subscribe so you don't miss them.